I have a friend who just recently renovated her space. Now her dining room was a bit of a blank canvas, so we decided to inject a lot of personality. The room actually has great bones, has high ceilings, fantastic molding, lots of natural light, so it was a perfect canvas for my vision. When I saw the space, I knew I wanted to create one great focal wall. With such great architecture, I knew I could make a big impact by just splurging on a bit of wallpaper. The wallpaper I chose is from Cole & Sons and is part of their Settee 2 collection. What I love about this wallpaper is it has a very big repeat and a very nice illustrated quality about it that makes it look like a large piece of art. What's great about the black and white palette is I can bring in any color I want as an accent in the space. My friend's using this space as a secondary dining room, so I just wanted to cozy it up and give it a library feel for when it's not in use. She already had a great table and chairs, but to add more seating, especially for dinner parties, I went looking around and found that she had this beautiful settee that wasn't being used. So we put it against the wall and it kind of acts as a banquette. What I think this settee does is add a really luxurious layer to what would otherwise be a very standard dining arrangement. Like most old homes, there are nooks and crannies that need to be addressed. For the nook by the window, I brought in glass nesting tables that fit perfectly in that space. The last big piece I brought in was a glass waterfall table, which is great as a console, but also as a serving station during dinner parties. I really wanted to add some lighting on the focal wall, so I decided to DIY some bare bulb sconces. This DIY couldn't have been easier. All I used were some shelving brackets, some lighting cord kits, and Edison bulbs. I did a series of 4 ink splotches in the exact color I needed to coordinate with the space, and once matted and framed in white, they look quite sophisticated as a grouping. Pink is my friend's favorite color, so I found some great big pillows to throw on the settee. They really draw the eye to the focal wall. Every room needs a great big plant, so I found this beautiful ficus that would be very happy by the window. I layered in some of my friend's favorite objects and created a nice moment in that nook. The console was the perfect place to display my friend's beautiful brass sculpture, and right beside it, I created a bar setup, which is great for parties. Black and white and gold are a classic and look very sophisticated together, but that's why I decided to add that punch of bright magenta, which keeps it youthful and very fashionable. I brought that same palette right onto the tabletop. So I layered some of her favorite coffee table books, added some big brass bowls, and then threw in some flowers to keep it lively. I have to say, this is one of my favorite transformations. It's very feminine, but not too sweet, and I know my friend cannot wait to have people over and show off the space.